barely standing. Just about. How's it going, Club Nighters? So we have a great workout for you today. We're doing 3 by a mile, followed immediately by 3 by 800. The entire thing is at 5K effort. So you want to get as close to 5K pace as you can, but knowing that it is really hot and really humid at the moment here in Atlanta, 5K effort is probably going to be a little bit of a better judge. So that might ultimately end up being just a little bit slower than your actual 5K pace. The rest is a 400 jog throughout the entire thing. And the important thing with a jog is going to be just to keep that time consistent. So if it takes you 4 minutes on the first rep, you just want to take 4 minutes for the jog the whole way through. So have a great workout. I'm going to go find Chris and watch him suffer today. So we'll catch up with you soon. So I'm giving Chris a little bit of company today. I already got my 7 miles in, so I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm now on a bike. And he's got 4.5 miles. And it's probably not going to be super enjoyable.
I'm going to love it, Rob. It's going to be great. Positive mindset.
One down, still a good few to go.
5:34.1, so let's say about 4 seconds slow, so work into this one.
So Chris has the impending start line again.
Yeah.
It's always a fun part of these workouts, but I'm feeling pretty good about this start line actually. What are we doing? We're doing 7-8 miles an hour, and I feel like I'm just cruising. So Chris is about probably a little over a mile, half a mile into rep 2. He's probably starting to feel it just a little bit right now, which is probably about the point you should expect to feel it. 5K effort is going to feel decently hard, and maybe not the most comfortable. I feel maybe close to the edge fairly early in this, but once you get through the miles, it's going to immediately feel a little bit easier, just because you've half the distance. And that's really the reason for those 800s, is to allow you to hit the same pace, but with significantly less stress than trying to do it for double the time. Woo! Mile number 2 down. How you feeling, Chris?
5:32. That's closer to the 5:30 that I wanted to hit. I can hear you mocking me. Yes, close to the edge is probably a good way to put this, but not feeling like I can't finish. Just, 5K is a little bit of a red line. You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable.
So this mile, or the final mile, I guess, is going to be a good benchmark to get through. But once you're through that, it really should go by a little quicker. And ideally you want to stick to the same pace for the 800. So if Chris is running around 5:30 pace, he's gonna want to be around 2:45 for the 800s. But if you're feeling it and you want to go a little bit quicker, there's definitely no reason not to. At this point in the workout, so almost 2.5 miles in, the only thing I can say is embrace the hurt and just keep pushing to hit that pace. Three down, 3 to go. Lucky for him though, the 3 to go is only 1.5 miles. How was that 3rd mile, Chris?
Oh,
The silence says it hurt.
struggle was real on that one. 5:31. That was not easy though. Whew.
So this is actually a really good example of a good way to run this workout. Is like I said, just to get quicker. So he's gone 5:34, 5:32, 5:31. Just kind of working into it and feeling a little bit better as you go, maybe. But
Yeah,
definitely.
I think these 800s will be tolerable. This really, for me personally, it's that 3rd 400 where you really gotta just like, that's where I'm really having to focus right now, because you know, you get within that last quarter and you're like, okay, I got this. Focus on form. It's that 3rd one that's really gonna make or break this workout for you. So if you can just focus on that 3rd quarter, that 8 to 1200 meters, I think you're gonna come out of this really happy with the work that you've done.
Remember these 800s now, we want to run ideally the same pace as you were running for the miles. So keep it controlled. Don't get too excited and go too quick. Like I said, if you do want to speed up a little bit, there's really nothing wrong with that. But ideally you want to be sticking around that 5K effort. So once you get through that mile, mentally it should feel a little bit easier, but you really have to keep pushing that 800 just to make sure you hit the pace. Don't settle too much, but it should feel a little bit easier just to be done so much faster. There's some hurt in that
First
pace.
one, 2:45. So, right on pace. It definitely doesn't feel good, but just getting through it. $244 on that last one, inching down. This is really one of these workouts I'm gonna be happy I did a month from now. It's a grinder workout, and it's definitely gonna, from an aerobic capacity standpoint, help. It's gonna pay dividends, this workout. So getting ready to start the last 800. Not gonna go crazy, because that's not the point of this workout. And try to get in that 245, 244 range right in there. Live to see another day.
So that's a great point from Chris there, is last rep is really not to crush it. Even at this point, if you feel like you can, just maintain the pace you're at.
You know it's a good workout, but you can't see through your sunglasses because they're too fogged up from the humidity. Oh, 244. That one was not ugly. That one was ugly and not fun. Man, I think my music knew where I was at, because Johnny Cash's Hurt came on at the end, and I definitely was hurting a little bit. But I'm done. So we'll consider that a win.
We're unsure if he's broken or not at the moment, but I think he's doing all right. He is sitting down, and I will say, I was once told that sitting down post-workout does you no good. So take that advice for what it is. But in general, I'd say it's pretty good advice, because you keep moving, you're going to feel better, and you're just not going to sit there and feel sorry for yourself. So this is a really tough workout to do in the summer here in Georgia. It's definitely a grind. So my advice is to run it exactly how Chris did today, which is starting out just a little slower than his intended pace of 5:30 per mile, and then he kind of gradually worked that down to a few seconds under the pace as the workout went on. This will be over before you know it, and like Chris said, it's gonna be a really good workout to have done in a month's time.
Oh, that was a hard one. I think this is what work looks like when you sit down. When you sit down in Georgia after a workout. No, good workout, grinders workout, something that's gonna pay dividends months from now, when hopefully we can get back into racing in somewhat of a traditional fashion. So just putting in the work when nobody's looking is kind of I think the mantra of this particular workout. Really have to listen to yourself in this one. You've got to know where that red line is for you, because that's really kind of the name of the game in a 5K, is you're not quite all out, but you're pretty close to it. And just keep chipping away.
Let us know how this workout went for you, where you did it, what surface you did it on. Did you do it on a track? This would probably feel a lot better on a track, so sorry if that tip is a little bit too late. But yeah, please let us know. Like and subscribe and share the video. We'll see you guys soon.